Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Apologies, it's taken me an age as usual to get anything done for you. I'm sorry. Just life, work, and I've had to move house. As you can see, I'm in different surroundings. I had to move from the place that I was at, but hopefully I'm not going to move again. I'm going to stay here forever. Well, not forever, but you know, for the time being, I'm going to be here. As you can see, it's slightly bare. I have nothing on my walls yet, but I'm gonna, you know, sort that out. I'm gonna hit up IKEA or wherever to get some art for my walls. So hopefully on my next video I will have a nicer background than this, but yeah. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys that have been rejected by all 4 medical schools. This is something that I've been emailed about a lot over the last few weeks. I think people have been getting their offers and rejections and all that recently. So it's been quite you know, constant. People have been emailing me. Not that it's a bad thing. I like to be emailed and stuff, but I thought I would do the video and tell you what I think you should do just in one place. I have every bit of the information in one place so that you guys can refer to it, and you don't have to email me and wait several days for me to reply to your email, because working in medicine and being on call and stuff is just relentless sometimes. But anyway, let's get going. So the first thing I'll say is, you know, I'm sorry that you haven't been accepted by at least one of your medical schools. It can't be a good feeling. I know I had friends who were rejected from their medical schools, from the medical schools that they applied to, and honestly it was quite a depressing time for them. I'm not speaking from any experience. As you guys know, I took a gap year before I applied for medical school for the first time, so I didn't apply in year 12 like everybody else. I applied in year 13 because I wanted to take a gap year, and that was for different reasons and things. So I haven't got the experience of being rejected from medical school, but I know people that have been rejected, and I know their stories and things. So yeah, I'm really sorry that you've been rejected and you're in this position, but honestly, this is not the end of the world. There are options for you, and I'm going to tell you what these options are. The first thing that you need to think about is, do you still want to do medicine? I know a few people that were rejected from all 4 medical schools, and they thought, you know what, sod this. I'm not about to apply to medical school again. I'm going to do something else completely different, and I'll be happy that way. My friend, let's call her Zoe, she applied, got rejected by all 4 medical schools, got offered her biomedical science backup course, but she didn't even want to do that because it was close to medical school, and you know, in her heart she wasn't about to do some surrogate thing, which I'm not saying it's a surrogate thing. This was her thought process. She wasn't about to do that, so she rejected that offer, applied through clearing, and got something to do in accounting, and she did accounting and is now working in some bank in some high flying, you know, place, and she's earning a ton of money. So med school is not the be all and end all of everything, and some people just are not about to try and apply again, because it's quite a process to apply. It's quite difficult, and there's lots of things that you need to do and consider compared to everybody else who's not applying for medical school. So yeah, really think about whether you want to do something else instead, and if you do, then go off and do that thing. If you want to go to work, then go off and go to work. If you want to do something completely different, you can apply through clearing to do whatever else you want, and just be happy doing that. Or if you just want to stay at home, then you can stay at home. Honestly, do whatever the hell you want, really. The world is your oyster now. If you still want to do medicine, then now you need to consider why you weren't offered a place. If you are somebody who had you know, who didn't have enough work experience or enough exposure to you know, the healthcare environment and things, then my advice would be to take a gap year, go and get that experience, and then reapply for next year. You know, that's the logical thing to do, right? Just go fill in the gaps of your application during a gap year. If you're somebody who does not know why the hell they were rejected from all 4 medical schools, then again, fear not. There are thousands of people that, you know, are rejected from medical school for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but, you know, it's a competitive thing, right? And there are thousands of you guys that are good enough to get into medical school, but then that's the problem. There are thousands of you guys and there are only, I don't know, hundreds of places. So if you're somebody who had the grades, who had the work experience, who had the motivation, who had a good personal statement and things, then my advice, if you're rejected, is to take a gap year and work on your application again. You can't have been that good to be different enough to be accepted onto a course to do medicine. The problem with medical school applicants is that there are thousands of you, thousands of us, I guess. I was one, and I was in the same boat. Thousands of people all have good grades, all have the experience, all have the motivation to do medicine, but they're all the same. They have everything that's the same. Nobody, he said, okay, not nobody, but a few people are just slightly better in that they have a unique thing that, you know, really captures the attention of the admissions tutor, and they think, you know what, we're going to offer this person a place instead of this other person because they have all the conventional stuff. So if you're somebody who feels that they had everything in their application but they're rejected, go and do a gap year and do something unique. Yeah, go off, and you know, you don't have to go traveling to Peru or to Africa or something to go help out orphanages. You can do something in the UK, just something that makes your application stand out from everybody else. Yes, you have the grades, yes, you have the experience and all that blah blah, but do something different. So in my I applied in year 13. I could have applied in year 12. I had everything I feel that I needed to apply. So I had the predicted grades, I had the work experience, I had the motivation to do medicine, I did the right subjects and all that. So I could have applied in year 12. I had everything by year 12. But during my gap year, I did other things to make sure I was adding to my application. So I did more work experience, I did more volunteering, I did loads of different things just to add to my application to make myself more unique, because you want to be different. You don't want to be the same as everybody else, because again, you're going to be rejected because 10 people that are the same are going to be, you know, rejected compared to one person who is unique. So if you're somebody who was rejected for no reason, go and work on your application, take a gap year, do something special. But yeah,